Hey guys, welcome to a Lunchtime Review Yearly Favorites and Dislikes video. This is a video I do, we run from July to June every year. We start in the middle for some reason. That's just when we started. And I do like favorites every month for my Lunchtime Reviews. So on Tammy's channel, which there's a link below, on Tammy's channel we do a monthly favorites for everything we reviewed on the channel. Plus also do a Lunchtime Review favorites if you're interested. So if you're ever interested in what my favorite meal is for the month, you can watch that. And if I'm doing out to eat videos, which I haven't done lately, but if I do those out to eat videos, we'll talk about those as well. So if you're ever interested, just go watch it on her channel. But then on the yearly wrap up, we do the yearly wrap up for the videos that we've done on that food review channel, and then I do a separate Lunchtime Review channel review. So this is the wrap up for just the Lunchtime Review. I had two for this year that I absolutely hated. I don't do very many hates very often. I really don't dislike food very often. Most of the time it's at least passable. This year I had two that I really did not like. So put the glasses on so I can see. One is the Caesar's Kitchen. It was the braised brisket ravioli with sauteed vegetables. Horrible meal. I think I gave it a 2, maybe even a 1. I can't see. Yeah, anyway, hated it. It was a horrible flavor. The textures were really bad. Just everything about it was just horrible. So don't buy that. The other one was this Presti Kids. This one is the Tex-Mex plate ready quinoa meal. Just gross. It was just nasty. The flavors were nasty. The textures were bad. Just everything about it was horrible. So don't buy either one of those. You'll be happy. You'll be happier with life if you don't buy those. So now for the ones I liked, and most of these are 4.5 to 5 meals. I may not have had a 5 for the month, but I may have 4.5s. Like this one's a 4, but I really liked it. This one is the Stouffer's Creative Comfort meatloaf with sweet chipotle barbecue sauce. One of my favorites for July of last year. So a year ago, I tried this meal during the month, and this was my favorite for the month. It was excellent. I remember it having that really good smoky chipotle sauce flavor, and the meatloaf itself was really good texture and flavor. So, and then if you get a little sauce in the corn, which I like corn anyway, you get a little of that sauce in the corn is even better. So definitely one of them worth trying out. For August, I had the, hold on, I didn't have one for August. That's what the deal was. Oh, I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, I didn't have one for August. So this one is September. This one is the Devour all-day breakfast meal. This one is the steak and eggs with creamy gravy. I remember these being very, very good. All their breakfast ones, the Devour meals, were really good, but this was like my favorite out of the bunch. It had just a really good flavor of the potatoes were cooked well, the steak was really good, and so it was just an all-around excellent meal. So this one was for September. What's funny is for October was also one of the Devour all-day breakfast meals. This one was the double sausage and bacon loaded tots. I think I tried this like probably right at the beginning of the month, and the other one right at the end of the month. This one was just very, very good. All their breakfast things, like I said, were really good. The funny thing about this one is the gravy. We just had a really good gravy flavor. This one, the tater tots and the bacon added a really good flavor to it. So again, just really good breakfast type meals. Then for November, I had the Marie Callender Shepherd's Pie. This one is the chicken and bacon. It had broccoli and cheese sauce and a mashed potato topping. So your traditional shepherd's pie, except I don't know if shepherd's pie always has broccoli in it, but this one did. Flavors were good, textures were good. I gave this one, I didn't write it down. I usually write it down, I didn't write this one down. But we bought this at Kroger. It's just really good, just really good meals. Most of the Marie Callender shepherd's pies or the pie type meals are very good. So if you see this one in your area, definitely worth trying out. Then this one was the December favorite. So for December, I had the Marie calendars, and of course it has to be Kentucky inspired. The turkey, bacon, and stuffing bowl. The turkey was really good and flavorful. The stuffing had a really good flavor. If I remember correctly, it was kind of like the crouton-y, kind of the crouton-based stuffing you get at Thanksgiving time, where you can put it in with your turkey, but they look like little croutons. That's what this had in it. It's those little croutons, and the little crunchy ones were the best ones, the little dried out ones. The wet ones that had the gravy and so on were good, but the little crunchy ones were even better. So you got a little texture and flavor. Really good one to try. So this one should be January. So January was the Boston Market. This one is a slow cooked beef bowl with seasoned red potatoes. Again, you can see I have a lot of beef in all these. The beef bowls are some of the best ones because they have really good flavors to them, and they usually have a gravy of some kind going with them. So this one is like almost like a stew. It was very, very good, and the vegetables were cooked really well. Everything was seasoned very well. The textures were spot on. Just everything really went well together. So definitely we're trying out the Boston Market one. Then for February, let me make sure I've still laid out. Yeah. So February, this one was the Gia Russa. This one is the spicy pepper jack pepperoni roll. These were like a sandwich that you would buy in the refrigerated section, I'm pretty sure. These weren't frozen, they were refrigerated. And you microwave and just heat them up a little bit, and they were so good. The flavors you had this little bit of spicy to it, and this one was the pepper jack one, so you've got a little bit more of the spice, the peppery spice flavor. But the bread itself was really flavorful and a really good texture. And then the meats and cheeses, you got tons of cheese in here too. Excellent. If you see the Gia Russa anywhere, or Russa, these are all very, very good. This one is the Kroger brand. This one was for March. And this one is the Kroger brand roast beef deli style flatbread sandwich. It was almost like the really thin bread. That's what the package looks like. I gave this one a 5 out of 5. The flavors were good. The textures were good. You got the really good flavor of the beef. Tender caramelized onions, which I forgot about. The caramelized onions had a lot of flavor and texture to it. I love a good sweet caramelized onion. Can't beat it. So, and the breads were really good. That's what I liked about these two. The breads didn't get hard and tough and chewy. They were good and soft, and just overall good textures and flavor. I say that about a lot of these, but it's just true. This one is for April, and this one is the Taco Street, beef street tacos, and we bought these, didn't say where we bought them at. I don't remember. But anyway, this was the street tacos, the beef flavored, and again, spicy, excellent flavors. Textures are really good. They weren't like hamburger. I think these were like little hunks of beef. The flavors were good. The tortillas themselves were good and soft. They weren't, some of these taco meals that you heat up in the microwave get really hard on the outside. The tortilla shells do. These were good and tender and good flavors. So textures and everything were really good. Two more. This one is the May favorite. I gave this one a 5 as well. And this one is the Trader Joe's Pepperoni Pizza Mac and Cheese Bowl. I was surprised because a lot of the Trader Joe's stuff, it's kind of hit and miss, and I don't really love a lot of the Trader Joe's stuff. This one was just a out of the park hit. I mean, it was a home run big time. It had a really good pepperoni pizza flavor. The sauce was really good. The pepperoni had a little spice to it, and the macaroni and cheese itself was just an excellent quality. It was the good flavors and the good textures, and just all around, everything about it really went well together. They mixed and gelled really well together flavor-wise. So anytime you can get flavors that really go good together and they complement each other, that's the meals I like. So I really like that one. And then this one is my June favorite, and this one is the Hungry Man double chicken bowls, the boneless fried chicken with mac and cheese sauce. And it had actually onions in the mac and cheese, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, peppers, that's what it is. It had green peppers in the mac and cheese, and then it had the fried chicken in there too. Being the Hungry Man, it's the double meat tends to be really high in calories. It was 760 calories, so it was high in calories, but you don't have to eat the whole thing. You could eat half of it and still enjoy the flavors and the quality of it. Excellent flavors. went again really well together. Excellent meal to try. So, and these should be out like right now. Some of the other stuff, they may have quit selling it completely. For these, I know these are still out because this was a recent try. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I don't have a really long list of like every meal I try and what I rate them and so I've never done that, and it would be impossible for me to go back and recreate that because I've been doing this for a long time. But at least this will give you kind of a wrap up of the ones I liked for the year. And again, if you want to see which ones were my favorite for the month, each month, go check out Tammy's channel. Again, link below. We do a monthly favorites, and I always do the lunchtime reviews in the restaurants at the end of my favorites. They're kind of at the end of those videos, so if you wanted to, you could just skip kind of towards the end, and I always do those at the very end of the video. So hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.